Hello students, in this video I am going to discuss how to develop analytical skills in physics. We all know that if you want to clear exams like JEE Mains and JEE Advanced, you need to have very good or strong analytical skills. Unless you develop mathematical skills or your analytical skills are very good, you will not be able to solve the standard of the questions which is asked in particularly JEE Advanced. Now, in order to develop analytical skills, how should a student proceed? You don't need to be an IIT expert to tell these very basic things that can be developed in every student. That is, I'm talking about developing analytical skills. In many places you will find that people talking about you must have very good concepts in physics in order to solve numericals. The reality is, it really does not matter how much deeper concepts you understand, but the important thing is, unless you have good mathematical understanding of the concepts, you will never be able to solve the numericals or problems which is asked in particularly JEE Advanced level. So in that case, it is very important that you develop your analytical skills. Now, how can you develop your analytical skills? Now let us take an example. Suppose you want to solve questions on Newton's second law of motion. So in that case, you must understand first basic idea, what is Newton's second law and where we apply Newton's second law. Then gradually you should move to the mathematical analysis of Newton's second law, how it is connected with momentum, how it is connected with impulse, how it is connected with work energy theorem. So if you understand all these on the basis of mathematical analysis, then you will have a clear idea where and how we are applying mathematics to understand Newton's second law. Now, mathematical understanding of physics is very important, because we all know the language of physics is essentially mathematics. This means if you really want to crack exams like JEE Advanced and you want to score well in physics, you must have good mathematical grounding and how to use those mathematics in physics, in the application of physics. It is also found that sometimes students believe that they are good at calculus, so they will be able to handle problems in physics. Now the reality is, you have to understand the connectivity between mathematics and physics. Unless you do not understand what is the connectivity between mathematics and physics, how you apply the basic concepts on the basis of mathematical idea, or after developing mathematical idea, how we are going to use a particular concept, you will not be able to solve numericals of advanced level. So it is very important. There are many areas in physics which will require plenty of mathematical skills. Unless you develop those mathematical skills, you will not be able to understand. Let us take another example. For example, when we talk about using integration, many students do not know exactly how to use integration in various areas of physics and why we are using integration or differentiation for a particular case or under certain circumstance. We have to understand why we are using integration or differentiation. Then we have to understand the mathematical logic behind application of integration and differentiation, and then we connect those concepts of mathematics with physics, where we find how it is interconnected. So once you understand the mathematical connectivity of physics and mathematics, solving numericals will not be definitely that much difficult. In many topics, complicated topics like electromagnetism, we often find that students having good concept in physics, still they are not able to solve numericals simply because the mathematical analysis behind the topic is not good. So you must understand what is the mathematics behind the given concept. So once you get clear with it and you know how to apply those mathematical concepts, I don't think that you will have any difficulty in solving numericals. Now, if a student is in class 11, he or she must try to develop these mathematical skills. Even we always say that even if we recommend that students who are studying in class 9th and 10th can also develop these skills gradually. Now, solving ordinary board questions will not help you to solve or develop these analytical skills. Instead of that, you should solve those questions or ask your teachers to give such kind of questions that can improve your analytical skills or thinking. For example, if you are solving any particular question on Newton's third law, on the basis of Newton's third law, you must understand what are the conditions under which Newton's third law is valid. So if you do not understand what are the conditions under which Newton's third law is valid and what are the conditions of action-reaction pair, you will not be able to solve problems on this. This means mathematical connectivity of the particular concept is very important. So when once you understand the mathematical connectivity with physics, I don't think solving numerical is difficult. So we can definitely develop these concepts even when the student is in 9th and 10th, and of course you need to develop these in class 11 if you want to crack exams like JEE Advanced. Thank you.